Good afternoon. Thank you so much for meeting with me today as we go over my assigned country of Qatar. Qatar is a peninsula in the Middle East. It is located on some beautiful beaches, and it also boasts modern skyscrapers and architectures, the best of both worlds. Its GDP was listed as 218 billion in 2024, and that information was provided by World Bank. Its national currency is the Qatari rial, and then compared to the US dollar, it trades at about 3.64. Now, let's talk about life in Qatar, some of the culture and the social aspects of it. Qatar is home to almost 2.858 million residents, but of those, you would be surprised to know that over 2 million of them are expats, making actual Qatari residents only about 15% of the population and the minority. Men outnumber women in this country 3-1, and of the last available data that was given to us on the World Happiness Index, Qatar has ranked number 27 at its highest. This data hasn't very much been readily available since about 2018, so I was able to find some more data on the Numbeo Safety Index, ranking Qatar as the third safest country in the world due to low crime rates. Let's talk about doing business with Qatar. The U.S. does quite a bit of business with Qatar. We export gas turbines, cars, machinery, and high-tech defense equipment to Qatar. In return, Qatar exports to us its refined petroleum, fertilizers, and aluminum. Qatar is also the leader of liquid natural gas production. Qatar has its hand in many industries. Its top two are energy, with its liquid natural gas production and working with companies such as ExxonMobil and Chevron. And its second largest is aviation. They are home to Qatar Airways. First, let's talk about its energy industry. Qatar exports refined petroleum, crude oil. While they're not that big of a game player, their biggest game player is natural gas, liquefied natural gas. This is because in Qatar, they have an offshore North Field, which is the largest of the world. They compete with Australia to be the top exporter of liquid natural gas. Sure, as a country in the Middle East, Qatar is a power player in the natural gas and oil industry. But let's talk about something that is a little bit more exciting, which is the aviation industry, of which they are also a power player. Qatar is home to Qatar Airways. It is a nationally ranked carrier that often performs in the top of its class. Qatar is also home to the Hamad International Airport. This airport is bragged about for its architecture. It also has almost a park designed inside of it, so it's much different than many other airports, especially the ones in the United States, and it is ranked as one of the top 10 busiest airports in the world. As far as aviation goes, consumer aviation, it doesn't stop there. Qatar also has a major airbase for the U.S. military in the Middle East, the biggest in the area. Let's touch on that last point. In May of 2025, the White House announced that there was going to be a significant Qatari investment deal going on with aviation, energy, tech, and boosting U.S. manufacturing. The U.S. struck a deal with Boeing and GE Aerospace to provide a partnership with Qatari Airways. It was worth $96 billion. This includes the acquisition of 210 Boeing 787s, 777X airliners, and these are powered by GE engines. The largest order ever for Boeing wide-body aircraft as well as 787s were ordered. This deal alone will support over 154,000 U.S. jobs annually, and by the time the deal is over, we're looking at almost 1 million jobs through the delivery cycle. The U.S. State of Defense said that they will potentially invest more than $38 billion to the airbase in Qatar, which is, again, a major airbase for the United States in that area in the Middle East. I hope you've enjoyed learning about Qatar, a global partner to the U.S. and home to 2 million expats. This country boasts safety, a booming economy, and beautiful architecture. It is a leader in many industries, including oil and field gas, as well as a world class in aviation.